All right. Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Hope you got to see our chat last night. It was pretty good. But I just want to put a warning out right now before I start this video. If you believe in Disney fairy tales, just go ahead and click off right now, because I don't want to upset you or anything. I'm not going to go tactical Tony rant, but I might get a little off kilter here a little bit. But so the first thing I see this morning on Drudge in the headline is some kids born in England, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. So the royal family has a new successor to the throne, which I don't understand what Americans are doing by worshiping this stuff and just being so enthralled with it. You know, we threw off the king and all that business centuries ago, and we're still following the lead of the royal family and what goes on in England. And people have forgotten what we seceded from when we declared independence, and the tyrant that was King George and everything. And we're just continuing to support that, because either way you cut it, any royalty, anybody that thinks their birthright is given to them by who their great-great-grandfather was that took over, you know, or ruled that country at whatever time, and they have a birthright to be worshipped with like royalty, is a tyrant. I mean, whether or not you're benevolent tyrant or not, still tyranny. I mean, the English people, I don't know what those of the greater United Kingdom, whatever, Britons or whatever you want to call them, how they've put up with this and continue to let these people occupy great places of power and influence and suck the life out of their system and their very lifeblood of their labor by supporting the, you know, palaces and everything else that these people do, is just beyond me. And that's all it is. They think they have a birthright to this, and, you know, can't blame the kid. He was born the way he was, you know. But no matter how you grow up and assume that power, no matter how you use it, it's still tyranny, because it's not by the consent of the governed. And I just don't get why they still exist. And then we make it even worse, the American media press fiasco that goes along with it. I mean, I saw that on Drudge, just, you know, first thing this morning, and first thing I get into a morning meeting this morning, and we're just kind of hanging out right before it started, and a lady brings up, oh, about the royal baby. I'm like, I don't even want to start about how just unnecessary all that is. I just about clicked off safe there for a second. It upsets me to no end the way people just ogle over that whole fiasco, and the very notion that people would still hero worship that type of thing in America. You know, it's bad enough we have celebrities and everything, but to have actual tyrants still being celebrated by American public is very despicable to me. So, I don't know, I guess I got my 25 cents out for this video. You know, I'd imagine that most people, my viewers, don't follow that and don't care. But I guess my big question is here: how do we get across to people that aren't awake, who are following those type of things? How do we, you know, tell them, hey, you're just worshiping a tyrant? I mean, how do you just come out and tell them that what they're, you know, they're supporting something that we shouldn't be supporting as Americans, and, you know, we should disassociate ourselves from that. You know, even though supposedly we've had Great Britain as our ally, you know, it doesn't mean you have to support the monarchy and everything. But so I guess that's a question I throw out to everybody. You know, comment below or whatever. You know, how do you communicate with people that, dang, cameras went all over. But how do you communicate with people, you know, to not support such a thing, and to not have that hero worship like that, and what it actually is? Because, you know, the British people are paying a pretty heavy price for supporting all that and for what it stands for. And, you know, the family line is not even British per se. I mean, if you want to go all back to the Anglo-Saxon lines, I mean, the family currently ruling Britain is from a German principalities and everything that used to rule most of Europe. And all the kings and queens were from that line that were from Germany. So I don't know. it's more just people rather look at people in high places rather than solve their own problems. I don't know. So, hey, thanks for watching. I just had to get that off my chest. It's really upsetting to me, and it's just gotten worse with this kid, you know, baby being born, and all the news media and everything going along with it, and even Americans, everyday Americans, just following it like they do. It's bad enough we have the Bushes and the Clintons and all the people that we get treated as royalty around here, but to actually have a foreign kingmanship, a monarchy that Americans worship is pretty disgusting. But I hope you got to watch a chat last night. It was a good time. Really enjoyed it with everybody. Tactical Tony, hope your family's getting better. The little girl there's healing up quick. And y'all live free. Out.